beginning at day one. I was born in 1936, and that was on the Isle of Java in what's now Indonesia, but what was then the Netherlands East Indies. During the war, we were in Japanese concentration camps for women and children. I was there between the ages of 6 and 10. Of course, we were freed by the Allies with, in the first place, the United States. And that means that I will ever be grateful to this nation as long as I live. At the age of 10, I repatriated with my family to our homeland, to the Netherlands. And I was lucky enough to grow up in Naarden, which is the seat of the Nederlandse Bachvereniging, the Dutch Bach Society. So I sang all the passions and all the cantatas over and over again, first in the choir, then as a soloist. And this meant a lifelong addiction to Bach for me. And well, one thing led to another. I started a career as a soloist in many countries, mainly oratorio, later also art song, lieder recitals, liederabende, and occasionally an opera performance, early opera or chamber opera, things like Dido and Aeneas, The Magic Flute, Monteverdi operas, Il Ritorno d'Ulisse in Patria, things like that. As a young singer, I took part in a few singing contests and was lucky enough to be finalist and prize winner. This was in 's-Hertogenbosch in the Netherlands, then in Brussels and also in Munich. Some recordings got Edison Awards, which was very good for sales of records in those years. Of course, I started my recording activities in the years of the LP, the big vinyl discs. I have never counted them, but I've really contributed to several hundreds of recordings, I think. The Dutch Queen gave me a knighthood, which made me very proud, of course. And then something I liked very much, the McGill University in Montreal honored me with an honorary doctorate in music. So there are those who, colleagues and conductors and things that have worked with me and from whom I've learned a lot. First of all, Jeffrey Thomas, of course. He is my hero, not just because he was a good singer in the time that he was still singing, but he's such a wonderful conductor. He's also a very good keyboard player. He can do everything. Then on this continent, Malcolm Bilson, James Weaver, not the singer, the harpsichordist, Ken Slowick, of course, who is the director in Oberlin and is on the faculty here in San Francisco, Lisa Crawford, the harpsichordist, Patrick Allen, organist from New York City, and many, many, many others. Then gradually I was also asked for summer courses and masterclasses and things. It's about 10 years ago that Jeffrey Thomas invited me to join the then new Academy of American Bach Soloists, yearly in San Francisco. And that sounded very attractive. I had just retired from 32 summers in succession in Oberlin, Ohio with Baroque Performance Institute. Jeffrey convinced me to come to San Francisco every year. And I never regretted that. Then the students that I find there, they are so inspiring because the formula is that this Summer Academy really focuses on professional students. It's very rewarding if you see young musicians grow and get better and starting their careers. Then what also kept me here in San Francisco is the perfect organization. Jeffrey and the people around him have organized and still organize this Summer Academy so perfectly and with so much heart and so much inventiveness that it's a pure pleasure to be there. Then, of course, the faculty, they're really the creme de la creme of the United States, North America, in terms of early music. And one repeating topic every year is the B minor Mass by Bach, which is done twice during every summer academy. I'm so smitten by the music of Bach that I'm asked to be allowed to sing in the B minor Mass, and that's pure pleasure, in addition to solo singing that I do for the faculty concerts. Well, I could go on summing up things, but now after 10 years and approaching 83 years old, I thought let's consider yet another retirement, this time from ABS. That doesn't say that I won't travel anymore or won't do anything in pedagogical or musical activities, but the official career has come to an end.